just filed your LLC. That's awesome. But here's the thing. That's not the finish line when it comes to LLCs. That's just the starting point. And I see this every single week. People think, okay, I've got an LLC. I'm protected. I can do whatever I want. And that's just not the case. And if you don't run it right, you lose all the protections of what the LLC sets out. So my first tip is always have a separate bank account. Never mix your money. Once you start swiping your business card for personal stuff, you're basically just tearing a hole in your liability protection. Courts call this piercing the veil, and I call it you just made your life significantly harder. And second, you need to have an operating agreement. Get an operating agreement, write an operating agreement out. Even if it's just you, that becomes the rule book for your LLC. And that's what proves to banks, to the IRS, to investors that you're running a real business and it's not just a side hustle so you can write things off. Third, sign everything in your company's name. So don't sign it John Smith. It's always John Smith, member of ABC Holdings, LLC. That one little line separates you as an individual from the LLC and from your business. And finally and lastly, keep records. You don't have to be some major accountant, but you do need receipts, meeting notes, something. Because if you ever get sued, you don't want it to look like, oh, your LLC is just you with a different checking account. You need to keep that separation as big as possible. And I'm not trying to scare you to not have an LLC, but I see this every single day. People treat their LLC like a logo instead of a business. So don't do that. Just run it right and it will protect you and do all the great things that LLCs do.